How is it going, everyone? Today we're talking WWE Hell in a Cell 2019 pay-per-view predictions. Of course, Hell in a Cell takes place live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. And overall, I gotta say, going to Hell in a Cell, I'm not really too sure how I feel because, first off, this pay-per-view only has 4 announced matches. As of this recording, there's only been 4 announced matches on this pay-per-view because obviously WWE was giving it their all for this premiere week this past, week in WWE with Raw and SmackDown premiering on Fox as well. So I understand WWE putting some matches on the shows to get more attention, but at the same time, it's like you have a pay-per-view. Obviously, I know it's on the network, so it shouldn't really matter, but at the same time, it's like, come on, at least put some effort into it. So I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel. I mean, I am excited because I actually will be at Hell in a Cell tomorrow, so I am excited for that element. But besides that, I don't know. In a way, am kind of happy there's only 4 announced matches because then that means everything else is a surprise. So the element of surprise is good, but in WWE sometimes it's kind of very, well, not sometimes, most of the time is pretty disappointing. So I'm not really too sure how the rest of this card's going to shape up. But like I said, as of right now, 4 announced matches, which is absolutely insane to me. Usually each pay-per-view has like 10 announced matches going into it. So the fact that this one has 4, to me, either shows that they really didn't care about this show or they really did not know what the hell they're going to do because they were doing everything on this premiere week for WWE. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited because I'll be going there. I do like the surprise element in a way because, like I said, it is exciting to not know what necessarily is happening. But like I said, in WWE, being surprised usually leads to disappointment. So I don't know. I'll be open-minded, but like I said, overall, I am excited. We do have a kickoff show 1 hour prior to the pay-per-view, but like I said, 4 announced matches, none of them will be on there. So whatever. But on the card, the 4 matches we do have, Charlotte Flair will be challenging Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, looking for her 10th championship title win for Charlotte. So rematch from Clash of Champions. No, not really much there to talk about it. Bryan and Roman Reigns will be teaming up to take on the team of Luke Harper and Erick Rowan. Rowan and Harper, of course, reuniting back at Clash of Champions. And of course, Rowan turning on Bryan and then Rowan targeting Roman Reigns. It all makes sense. I think this tag team match will be fun. Not really too sure if it'll be a great match, but I think it'll be a fun one nonetheless. Then, of course, we do have our 2 Hell in a Cell matches. Of course, the first one being for the Raw Women's Championship, but contested between Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. These two had an awesome match at Clash of Champions, followed by an incredible brawl, which made me very excited for this Hell in a Cell match. So I think Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch will go out there, absolutely tear the house down, and have an absolutely awesome Hell in a Cell match. And then, of course, we'll be having Seth Rollins defending his Universal Championship against the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. The Fiend's been the hottest thing in the company, for the past month or so. I know his character has been over, but like the last month, he's really been picking up steam and getting a lot of, notoriety all over the place. He's everywhere. So, they had a good match at Great Balls of Fire back in 2017. I don't know if anyone remembers that match. Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt had a good match there. So, with the Fiend's character, I'm not really too sure what they're going to do. But you know what? With the feud they've had, I'm invested and I'm excited for this match. So, the Fiend and Seth Rollins hopefully should have a great match. Well, not really a great match because the Fiend, like I said, his character probably won't really do much. But I think it'll be interesting. I think the way it'll play out will be great. I'll say that. I'm not sure the match will be great, but I think the way everything plays out will be great. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, those are the 4 matches for Hell in a Cell. I thought we'd see more time. I was going to jump right my predictions. Hell in a Cell match for the Raw Women's Championship. Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. I'm going to go ahead and say Sasha Banks walks out of this match as the brand new Raw Women's Champion. I think Becky Lynch is going to go to SmackDown in the draft next week. So, of course, for her to go there, she has to drop the Raw Women's Championship. And I think, Sasha Banks is the right person to do it on the Raw Women's roster as of right now. So it just makes sense for Sasha Banks to win the championship here. I really don't see Becky Lynch walking out of this match still Raw Women's Champion. But this should be a great match. I love their match at Clash of Champions. Hopefully they utilize the Hell in a Cell stipulation right, and they just beat the holy hell out of each other and have an awesome match. But yeah, like I said, I do think Sasha Banks walks out of a Hell in a Cell the new Raw Women's Champion. Roman Reigns and Bryan versus Erick Rowan and Luke Harper. I can see this match going either way, but I'm going to go ahead and say Reigns and Bryan win the match here. I could see Bryan turning on Reigns and aligning himself back with Harper and Rowan, which I do think might happen down the line. But in terms of this match, I don't know. I think it can go either way, like I said, but I think Bryan and Reigns go ahead and win this match. Hopefully it's a good one, with Bryan in the ring, especially with Luke Harper. Well, just Harper being in this match with, Reigns and Bryan should hopefully lead to a pretty damn good tag team match overall, but I'm just hoping it's good. But like I said, I do think Reigns and Bryan will walk out of this match victorious. SmackDown Women's Championship match. SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley versus Charlotte Flair. I'm going to go ahead and say Charlotte wins her 10th Women's Championship here. I don't know, Bayley, it just seemed like they've been putting her on the back burner, and I don't, she's not really hot enough to the point where, if Becky does go to SmackDown, that she could feud with her for the championship. I don't know, I just don't see Bayley walking out champion, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Charlotte Flair to walk out the brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. And then the main event, Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. Universal Champion Seth Rollins versus the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Without a doubt, the Fiend needs to win this match and walk out the brand new Universal Champion. It just makes sense. He's way too hot to not put the championship on him, and definitely there's no reason to have Seth Rollins beat him or have this match go to a no contest. Don't pull last year where they had this match go into a no contest, like they did with Reigns and Strowman last year. This needs to have a decisive winner, and that decisive winner needs to be Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Hopefully this match is fun. I'm not really too sure how it's going to go, considering I don't think the Fiend's going to sell that much, and how long the match goes to, but hopefully it's a fun one nonetheless. But yeah, like I said, my pick is that the Fiend walks out the brand new Universal Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed my WWE Hell in a Cell 2019 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said, Hell in a Cell is live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. 4 announced matches. Probably everything else will be a mystery unless they announce things at the very last minute. I'll be at Hell in a Cell tomorrow, so of course I'll be doing a live review for that show. I'm very excited to be attending it. My first Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Of course, I've seen a Hell in a Cell match live back at WrestleMania 32, but this will be the first time attending a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, so I'm excited for that. And it should be a good time. Obviously, I'm not really too sure what's going to happen because, they only have 4 announced matches, so I'm not really too sure what to expect from everything else. But like I said, the mystery kind of makes it more exciting, so I'll look at it in a positive light for that aspect. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like below, and of course to my live review. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching the video.